eating their mic.
What am I doing? What am I doing?
Let me get out this party. I'll be back.
Coach, thanks. As mentioned, we are on the North Shore of Pittsburgh. It's sold out Heinz Field in the Steel City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Giants and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Let's go, let's go! Ready, ready! 30 base. Leo!
They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Here we go! 18 Gator. Hey, come on out here. Come get Zoo. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some. 5.
Operating from the gun, Richmond. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opened things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
Look at me. Zipper now.
On 3rd and 2, Richmond. And that's complete to Adams. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
Bravo. 52's the mic, boys. 52. Let's go, D.
They'll try and throw for it here. Able to find Harris, complete. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Go.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Let's go.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
Hey, exit. Slam. Watch the edge. Check safety. Hatchet. Look, squeeze.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Eluding the pressure right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to air it out right. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. His 11th touchdown of the year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
He's checking. Ready?
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
It's 3rd down and 4.
52, Mike, 52. Let's go.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh 1st. They'll run on 1st down. It's Moss. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Shoot. Check. Crunch. Hey, Sam on.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this 1st quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 37.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
60 Pittsburgh. Let's go.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Richmond. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
Hey, high 7.
Check 99. Check 99.
Get it.
From the gun, Richmond. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will be marked down short of the 1st as they get to him at the 29. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Balaj. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I'm ready.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Here we go. Set. 18 Gator. Recon. 132 fighter. Hit it.
They run it with Balaj. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for first.
Go.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
He'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Ready to break.
59, Mike. Check, 59. Hey, here we go. He's coming. Double up.
Hard. Ready.
Now Balaj. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down.
Hey, Delta.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Run for Pollard. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw here. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Had to pass there. 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Off the play fake. Richmond. He gets it complete to Harris. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
Go. Watch out. Get it.
On 2nd down now, it's Harris. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards there and a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Hey, wahoo! All day, dog.
2nd and 6. Going for the deep ball. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Hey, Haywood!
On On third down, Richmond. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. As his guys are in for 6. And the Steelers have taken the lead. The extra point up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Big Shaq Lawson gets the sack there.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Looking to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Giants are going to jump back in front. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Alpha. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
52. Watch 52.
Operating from the gun, Richmond. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. On 1st down, Harris. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. It'll be a gain of 4. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. And the Giants will go with 6 defensive backs here on 3rd.
35's the mic.
Here we go.
From the gun, Richmond. And that will be incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Going to throw right side here. Complete. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll run here with Balaj. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Down. Hey, Charlie, stick the oar. 41. Ready?
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. He finds Kalen Balaj, his running back. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Giants.
This quarterback now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
On the ready. 41. Smooth. Go.
Shift.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
On the deep ball. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. That's fielded in the end zone. And a great return. Solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Let's go now.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. Now throwing on first down and completing it. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Watch the twins. Watch the twins.
Blue draw Porker. Now. Hey, echo.
41's the mic. 41's the mic.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
The run there on first down, going to get him 5 up to the 30. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Check 52's the mic. Check 52's the mic.
Fair.
Switch.
Deep grip.
To throw on second down, Richmond. And that's incomplete.
Richmond's pass incomplete on the throwaway. Brings up 3rd and 5.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Richmond trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33, and they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game, and so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Ready.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Joe Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They'll run on first down. Moss. They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 3-yard line.
6-6. Pull it high.
Here we go.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Richmond. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
Watch the shit.
Hey, foxtrot.
To throw on 3rd down. Richmond. He sets to fire deep. And got his man complete. And they finally get him down as he takes it up to the 44. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 41 yards. On first down, Harris. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Hey, wahoo!
2nd and 4. Completes it to Jennings. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 27 yards there, a first down. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half, 1st and 10.
Hey, Haywood.
Looking to throw. Richmond. And that'll be incomplete.
Richmond's pass thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Matchbox lights. Get it.
They'll try the right side with Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are back within a single score.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The drive will commence with a run by Malage. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Malage. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A big play there with his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They'll start on the ground with Harris. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there. Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He may try and run for this. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
Mike's 57. 57's Mike.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And Adams has it complete. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. This quarterback now perfect since the 2nd half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. A little bit of space there for the 1st down run as that's going to get him about 5 yards. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So it can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And Jennings has it.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together?
Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52. Squeeze, double.
On 1st down, Richmond. There goes a deep ball, end zone, and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Hey, team 6. Hit it.
Throwing again. Richmond. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 14. They'll run on 1st down. Harris. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at that 8-yard line.
Hey, Zoo.
52's the mic, boys. 52.
Pilot, 64. Weak.
Ready?
To throw on 2nd down. Richmond. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Dexter Lawrence never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This will be 3rd and 15. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
3 down. Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic. Go.
On 4th down, Richmond. And that is incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch them.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Bravo.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is caught inside the 5. It's a big-time play there for the G-men. And even 50 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
29 is the mic. Mike 29. 3 bucks.
They'll drop the throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. The touchdown all set up by the big play 1 snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? That's, you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, Richmond firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Back to throw. Richmond. He's going to look deep down the field. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Richmond. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Slam. Check 3.
Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flush to his right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Check hot route.
Go.
29 is the Mike 29. I don't think you got it.
That one looks like he'll throw here. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Joanne Williams, the rookie Vandy product, there to bat it away. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
29 is the Mike.
They'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. And it's caught. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. They had the lead in the 4th, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Dawson Knox, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 33 and a first. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And it'll be intercepted. Quincy Wilson with the INT. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
30 base.
The Steelers take over.
Ready?
Throwing on 1st down. Richmond. He's going to let it fly. Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Hey, orbit.
5-2 the Mike. Mike 5-2. Mike 5-2.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That's how we do it.
Today's final score, Giants 45.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Giants, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, the downward spiral continues as they drop to 0-6 now.